Hello, I'm going to do the Capricorn energy reading, and this may or may not resonate with you. If it does, take the parts that do resonate. If it does not, leave the parts that do not resonate, as those may be meant for someone else. All right, so we're going to look at what you may possibly be struggling with. Opening your eyes to something, right? Seeing something, being aware of something, what you may need to look at. Ace of Swords. Possible future energies, the Chariot, Cancer sign. And bottom of the deck, we have the Nine of Cups. I love it. Nine of Cups is coming out a lot for Capricorn lately. And I love that. Nine of Cups is that happy feeling, that content feeling. It's going after your dreams, going after your goals, going after your wishes, making things happen, or feeling content, feeling happy. All right, so what you may be struggling with is we have Judgment, opening your eyes to something. We have the Star, we have the Death card, and we have the Two of Pentacles. I feel like there is something that you are holding onto that is holding you back, and that you do not realize how much that is affecting you in a negative way. That there's, with this Death card, there's something that you're not letting go of. There's something that you're holding on for hope for something to happen that just isn't going to happen. That I'm not saying that it can't happen, but I feel like in this energy right here that I'm getting from the cards is that you have to open your eyes to something that is holding you back, that you were hoping for, that you were wishing for, that it's not in the energy right now for it to happen. And I feel like it's kind of letting that go to start pursuing something different. Sometimes we have something in our mind that we want to have happen, and that we're so gung-ho for, and it doesn't happen. And sometimes we keep holding on to something, and we've put so much energy and effort to it that it's almost like it's stopping us from achieving this Nine of Cups that was really meant for us. It could be that there is something even bigger and better waiting for you with the universe, that there's something that is more fulfilling for you. It could be sometimes, for some reason I'm thinking that, sometimes we're in a relationship and we had something happen, and then there's a breakup, and then we keep thinking, well, we'll get back together. I want that person back in my life. And that just doesn't happen. And then sometimes it's just, well, I've got to give that up because I've got to start moving forward, right? I've got to start focusing on other things. I've got to start doing things for myself. I have to open my eyes to the fact that I'm holding on to something that's holding me back. It could just be negative energy. It could be negative thinking. It could be that I can't energy, and it's turning that around to I can energy. What you need to look at is an Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords, aces are new beginnings, but it's like, how do I get past this situation? What is that thinking? What is the thought process? Time for you to focus on you, to walk away from something. I feel that there is this negative energy that is surrounding you, walking away from that and moving towards the Nine of Pentacles. I definitely feel like the Nine of Pentacles is coming out a lot for Capricorn. I feel the Nine of Cups and the Nine of Pentacles. That's a card that I've seen a lot lately for Capricorn, and that's the energy that you have to embrace. That's the energy that you have to focus on, even though it can be so frustrating, right? Even though that it could be, I've been trying and trying and trying, Jill, and things just aren't happening for me. Things just aren't falling in place. And trust me, I have my things too that aren't happening for me at the pace that I would like them to happen at, and they aren't falling into place the way I want them to. But sometimes the universe has different things for us, right? Different direction, different goals, different things for us to see, different lessons for us than what we think we should be focusing on and learning and doing. Sometimes you just have to pick yourself up and you just have to keep going, right? Ace of Swords. Again, Ace of Swords. We have two Ace of Swords here. We have the Chariot, future energy, Chariot, Cancer sign, moving forward, realizing that you are in control of that direction of your destiny, of where things are going, or how you're finding solutions, right? It's up to you to find solutions to make this Nine of Cups happen, to hang in there, to persevere, to push through, to not give up, to use whatever tools that you need to use in order to keep that momentum going, right? Queen of Swords is somebody who's been through a lot of difficult situation, a lot of difficult times, who's had a lot of hard times, but she always finds a way to make it happen, to push through, to keep going. Staying strong, right? To not get caught up in stress and anxiety and staying up at night or worrying about things that you can't control. Yeah, sometimes, it's big things. It could be jobs, it could be money, especially this time of the year. We feel that, if with all of the celebrations, that's a bigger burden on our finances, and sometimes we just can't do that. And that can cause a lot of stress. And that's something that we want to do one thing, but our finances are telling us we can only do another thing, and that can be very frustrating. Or it could be because of that stress that could cause friction within relationships, because definitely when there are financial difficulties, that the stress level is raised, and there can be those difficulties in the relationships because there's that stress level that's gone up. I feel like that's something that you have to look at. That's something that you have to see. That's something that you have to be aware of. What are you stressing about? What are you worrying about, right? How do I resolve that? How do I get past that? Is it something that I have to focus on and that I have to worry about? Or is there something that I can do to ease that? So say, like, if it's, just giving an example, if you celebrate Christmas, it's like, okay, instead of getting everybody a gift, what if, it's just that you pull a name out of a hat and you just get it for one person, right? Or you set limits and you say, well, I only have, $25 to spend on each, or, whatever those are, whatever that Ace of Swords is for you, that solution that works for you, whatever this may represent. To ease this Nine of Swords energy. Bottom of the deck, Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands is somebody who is fiery, somebody that is feisty, somebody that doesn't settle for less, somebody who goes after things that she wants to go after and pursue. She finds those answers. She finds that direction. She finds that way to keep pushing through. That's what I feel. I feel that she is somebody who finds those solutions. But she actually takes actions to make them happen. She not only thinks about it, but she also takes the actions to make it happen. Let's see, let's grab these. Let's see, we have the Five of Wands going back and forth. That's what I was just saying, is that when finances get tight, or sometimes around the holidays, things become difficult. And so there's more tension, there's more aggravation, there's more irritation, there's more disagreements. Working hard to see, okay, what is really the root of the problem? It's not this, disagreement that we're having. There's something deeper than that. Is it the finances? Okay, and what is it that I have to work on? Page of Wands, communication, making sure that your lines of communication are open. That's incredibly important. That if it has to do with a relationship, and you say, hey, it's really not about this, but it's really about me worrying about finances during the holiday season, right? That there are things that I want to do, but I can't do, and I'm limited to this. Eight of Swords, holding yourself back, right? Don't hold yourself back, but ready to move forward. Sometimes when we have issues or situations, we're like, I don't want to deal with it, and I just want to be like a turtle, and I want to close things off, and I don't want to do anything. We have the Magician, which is, you're in control, right? Individual empowerment. You're in control. You can come up with the answers. You can do it, right? Using all of the tools that you have to find those solutions and those answers. King of Swords, analytical, analyzing. Hangman, seeing things from a different perspective. Sometimes if we just step back and we see, okay, yeah, over here I'm holding on to this. I'm not seeing something. There's something that you're not seeing, right? What is it that I need to let go of? What do I need to focus on? What is this, right? This Four of Pentacles and the Seven of Swords. Somebody being sneaky, somebody being deceptive. Are you being deceptive to yourself? You know, are you being deceptive to yourself? Are you saying, hey, I can't do it. It's not going to happen for me. Or do you need to break free from that and say, yes, I'm going to find the solutions to make things happen so that my stress is relieved, right? Because I'm driving this bus and I'm powerful and I want to embrace that Nine of Cups. Change. I feel like the Wheel of Fortune is coming out a lot for Capricorn too. It's that change. And then here we are with the Nine of Pentacles again. So we have two Nine of Pentacles. I just did another reading and two Nine of Pentacles came out. The Hierophant. Belief, Taurus. That foundation. Is there somebody that you trust, that you feel that you can really talk to that person and you can... Sometimes we just need to sit down and talk and kind of release that tension that we've built up with that frustration of this over here, right? Or maybe there's that person that opens our eyes to seeing something that gives us that different perspective. All right, let's grab a fortune reading card. There's two Ace of Swords and there's two Nine of Pentacles. Thorns. Weathering the challenges ahead will bring in a new and positive future. Weathering the challenges and not giving up. How do I find the answers? How do I find the direction? How do I get through this? How do I get past this? How do I move on from this? Not letting the situation take control of you, but you taking control of the situation. All right, let's grab a Whispers of Healing. See this one, these two popped over. We have sincere relationships. Again, I feel like it's that Hierophant, which is that relationship with that person that you feel that you can trust and is sincere, that if you need to communicate with that person and get some advice or have them just listen to you, that will help you. And then we have control. How do you get control of this situation and not let the situation get control of you? How do you get those two Nine of Pentacles? How do you get that Nine of Cups? How do you make that happen? What do you need to do? What do you need to change? What do you need to see from a different perspective, right? What do you need to do for you to get past this situation? Asking yourself those questions. It could just be writing things down in a diary, getting things out of your head. It could just be having that recharge moment, going to that place or doing those things that help you to recharge. We have in the near future for angel answer cards. In the near future, I feel that things are going to change. Things are going to be different, that you're going to see things from a different perspective. Sometimes we just need that little bit of positive, right? That little bit of Nine of Cups or that little bit of Nine of Pentacles. And we're like, okay, yeah, this is good. And then you build off of that energy. You build off of that motivation. You use that to fuel your fire to keep going, right? To turn that Nine of Swords into a Nine of Pentacles. All right, thank you so much for watching. As always, stay positive, stay safe, and I will see you next time.